Next week. Next week. Next week. Hi, Young Day.
Hello. Hi.
Are you in a one room?
Yes, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so hello everybody. There are only six people in this class. 5 of you are here, so it's good that 5 of you are here anyway. What I'm going to do in a minute is take attendance, see who's here, and then everybody's here. Great, that's really nice. Once again, thanks for coming, you guys. So today is going to be online. Next week, I don't know. We'll see. It's not my decision. I think we're going to be on the campus. Actually, that's my feeling. Okay. So be prepared to, walk to campus or take a bus or take the subway or something. Okay. In the meantime, let's first of all see who is here. I think you're all, it looks like you're all here, so, but I'm going to take attendance anyway. Okay, so Kim Min Hyung.
Yes.
Good. Bang Hyun
Yeah.
Sik. Yep. Bae Sudin.
Yes.
Lee Hyun Soo.
Yes.
Lee Hae Min.
Yes.
Jung Young Dae.
Yes.
Good, good. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's do this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to screen share. And you are going to look at what I draw, and then we'll have a talk about that. So first of all, do you have a function where you can write on something? See, I do. I have a function where I can write, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. All right, here we go. So look at this. What I'm going to do, this is a whiteboard, okay? This is called a whiteboard. And you can write on this. I can write on this. And I'm hoping that you can write on this too, so that we can have some fun. But so far, none of the students have been able to write on this. Let's see. I know what I'll do. I'm going to stop the share for a minute. Okay. Can you see my screen? Yes. Now, do you see a bar that has mute, stop video, security? Can you see that bar? Yes or no? Or do you only see my LMS sheet? Do you see me moving something? Am I moving something around a bar? Sorry, I'm not sure you know what I'm doing. Do you have an annotation bar? Do you have an annotation bar? Do you know what I mean? It's so that you can write. Can you write on the screen? Let's see if you can. So I'm going to stop the share again. So I hope I'm not confusing you guys. Oh boy, I got two now. Oh, geez. What's that? All right. So you can see the whiteboard, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to draw a circle. It's not working. Wait a minute. All right, let's do this. Okay, that's not the best looking. It looks more like a rock, but all right. So wait. What do you see? What do you see now? Do you see a happy face? Kind of a happy face?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Can you write on the whiteboard? Yes or no?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Well, then you won't be able to do that. But if we're online next week, I'm going to try to figure out how you can write, because there's a way that you can write on the whiteboard. But I'm going to be the one writing on the whiteboard, and you just watch. Okay, so watch this. I'll do the best I can. What do you think that is? What is that?
T-shirt.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's a t-shirt. Okay, so that's the kind of t-shirt that you wouldn't want to buy at the store, because you would be wasting your money. But it's supposed to be a t-shirt. It's not completing. Okay. So I don't know why it's not completing, but okay. So this is supposed to be, this is the right side. This is the left side. No, it's not staying. Darn it. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so what do you call this part of the t-shirt over here? This part, what's this? Do you know what that's called? This? What's this? Well, it's called the sleeve, right? So in the right sleeve, I'm going to write something. All right, we've got good at as a question. Admire as a question. And finally, okay, so you have good at, admire, nickname. Okay, so are those complete sentences? No, they're not. They're not really sentences. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the sentence. So, and then I want you to try to answer those questions. So, good at. So the question will be, all right, what are you good at? So be thinking about what you are good at. What are you good at doing? Like that. All right, so it's whom do you admire? Now, these days, whom is just who. So you could write, who do you admire? And that's okay, but the proper English would be, whom do you admire? And finally, what nickname should be one word, okay? Nickname is one word. So, what are you good at? Whom do you admire? What is your nickname? So, what are you good at? It's kind of like a warm-up exercise. It's a warm-up question, okay? So, what are you good at? Now, I can't see your names, unfortunately. I don't know why. It's driving me crazy, but we're doing the best we can. Shoot. Okay, guys, I can't even see your faces. Let's see. I know what I'll do. Okay, I'm just going to look at the list here of you. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
What do you see?
T-shirt.
Okay, thank you. Let's fix that. No, just leave it the way it is. Okay, so we'll start with Kim Min Hyung. Min Hyung, can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand? Okay. Wait. Well, okay, so Min Hyung, what are you good at?
Oh, I don't
Is-
think
Mm-hmm.
something I'm good at.
You don't think there's anything you're good at?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're probably wrong. I'm sure there are some things that you're good at, but that's fine. That's your position. And let's try Hyun Shik. What about you? What are you good at?
I'm good at sporting. I'm good at bowling.
Drawing?
Bowling.
Bowling. Okay, good.
Bowling.
Thank you. Bowling. Yep. And Sudin, what about you?
Mm, um, I'm good at eat food.
Okay. So am I. Yansu,
Yes,
what about you? What are you good at?
I'm good at playing piano.
Excellent. Well said. And Heyman,
Yes,
how about you?
I'm good at play the flute.
Okay. And Youngdae, what are
Yes.
you good at?
I'm good at play the tennis.
Okay. Now that's fine, but let's look at your answers a little bit more critically. Whenever you answer, when your answer starts like this, I'm good at, you have to, you could say I'm good at tennis,
Yes.
or I'm good at playing tennis. So you
Okay.
have to add the ing to the stem, like play, eat. I'm good at eating. I'm good at singing. I'm good at rowing a boat. You see, you have to add that ing. Remember that. Now let's go to the second question. Admire. So whom do you admire? Let's see how you do on this. I'm going to start from the bottom of the list this time. So Youngdae, how about you? Whom do you admire?
I'm admire my parents.
Okay, thank you very much. Could you tell me one reason why?
My my father is very hard working now.
Okay, thank you. Yemin, whom do you
Me?
admire? Heyman, rather. Sorry, Heyman. Who do you admire?
I admire Lee Sun-shin generation
Okay, why?
because he saved the Korean.
Right. Okay, who did he save Korea from?
Please, one more time.
Yeah. Who did he protect Korea from? Was it the Chinese that he pushed back, or?
잠깐.
It was the Japanese, right?
Oh yes, Japanese.
Right. Okay, no problem. And Hyunsu, whom do you
Yes.
admire?
I admire my brother
Excellent. Can you give me one reason why?
because he have many passion.
Okay. And Sudin, what about you?
I admire Stephen Curry.
Really?
Basketball
Wow.
player.
Why?
Because he's so cool and best player.
Wow, Stephen Curry. That's interesting because I was just watching a video, some video footage of him playing tennis, and his big rival at Wimbledon. Do you remember who his rival was in Wimbledon?
Yes.
He played him like 3 times. I think he beat him twice. It was Boris Becker. He and Boris Becker did this, and Stephen Curry won twice. Yeah, very good player. Stephen Curry, very good player. Hyunshik, whom do you admire?
I admire my parents too.
Why is that?
There is no reason, just respect.
Okay. Min Hyung,
Yeah, I admire my mother.
why is that?
I think my mother is best of anything.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, so let's just one thing I wanted to point out here was when you answer that question, you don't really say I'm admire. No. It's just I admire. Okay? You got that? Don't say I am admire. It's just whom do you admire? Oh, I admire Lee Sung Shin, like that. And finally, we're going to talk about your nickname. So I would like it if you had a nickname or used a nickname of some kind. For example, let's talk about Min Hyung. So Min Hyung, do you have a nickname or an English name?
Nickname?
Yeah, a nickname like an English name or just like a name that people like to call you?
A friend say me like looked like octopus.
I'm not going to call you Octopus, but I have a funny story. I have a
Not
funny
nickname.
story about octopuses. I have a funny story about that. Maybe I'll tell you later. Let me see. Octopus. How about this? I got it. It's a beautiful name too, and it has octopus in it. Octavia. See that? So octopus, oct. Get rid of the topus. No topus. Just Octavia. Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Maybe? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. And Hyunshik, do you have a nickname?
My English name and nickname,
English name is fine.
Thomas Bang.
Okay, so here's what I'm
Because
going to do.
the English name comes from baptismal name. I'm Catholic Church.
Oh,
Catholic.
yeah, right. So first of all, just 1 second. I need to get this down. All right. Okay, one more time. What was that name that you just said?
Me.
Could you say, yeah. Hyunshik, could you say it again nice and clearly?
Because
Yeah,
my English,
what's the name?
Thomas Bang. Are you okay? Are you here?
Porn star?
Thomas Bang.
I can't. Could you write it in the, I can't understand. I can't understand what you're saying. Porn star? Anyway, let's not worry about that. All right. We'll take care of it later. But right now I'm having trouble hearing you. All right, let's move on. Sudin, what about you? Do you have an English name or a French name or a Spanish name or a nickname of some kind?
I have a nickname, not yet, but English name is Nivea.
Say it again.
English name is Nivea.
Livell?
N-E-V-A-E-H.
How do you spell it?
N-E-V-A-E-H.
Okay, like Nevia? Kind of like
Yes.
that? All right.
Yes.
All right. I'll write it down. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. All right. N-E-V-E-A-H. Nevia. Neve, something like that. All right. And Yansu, how about you?
I not have any nickname,
You don't have a
Oh.
nickname. Okay. Can I call you?
but my English name is Chris.
Oh, excellent. All right, Chris. And
Yes.
Heyman, how about you?
My friends says to me spam. Do you know spam?
Spam, like the spam, the food?
Yes, ham.
Oh, yeah. But spam.
Yes.
Okay, that's
The
fine.
reason why I don't know.
You don't know why. Okay. There doesn't have to be a reason why. And Youngdae,
Yes.
do you have an English name or a nickname of some kind?
I'm then
You don't? How about Young
yes.
for now? Okay, I'll call you Young. All right. So we'll work on you later, Hyunshik. I couldn't hear what you're saying, and you can't write it down, unfortunately. Actually, Hyunshik, could you write your nickname in the chat room?
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks. Write it in the chat room. BANF equals G, bang, bang. All right, bang. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Okay, you guys, now, so we were already 30 minutes in, and that's fine. So now we're going to have a look at the book. So do you guys have your book? It would be great if you do. If you forgot your book today, it's not the apocalypse. It's not the end of the world. I won't punish you, but I may make a note if you forget next week, okay? Because maybe you had some trouble getting it. So Youngdae, do you have your, sorry, not, let's see. Young, do you have your book?
Yes.
Good. And Spam, do you have your book?
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay, so you can get it next time, all right?
Yes.
Chris, how about you?
Sorry, I not have.
Okay.
No.
And let's see, Octavia. Such a pretty name. Do you have your book?
Yes.
Good. Bang, do you have your book?
I'm ready.
Yeah. And oh yeah, Nevia, do you have your book?
Yes, I have.
Good. See how easy it is when you have a nickname, how easy it is for me to remember? I remembered all of your nicknames. It's good that we have nicknames or English names or things like that. Okay. Now let's go over to the book. So I'm going to share the screen in a moment. Okay. All right. So I just want you to know that in just a few minutes, as before, this video is going to suddenly switch off. when it switches off or when the meeting ends, you need to come back to the meeting, and then I will allow you to join again. Do you follow what I'm saying? Now,
Yes.
you can, during that time, so it's going to end in 10 minutes. During that time, you can take a break. All right? If you want to take a short break, that's okay. Isn't that nice? See, online learning isn't that bad because you can take, you're at home, you have access to food, you have access to drinks, you can just move around and whatever, move in your room, jump up and down on your bed, and nobody cares. So anyway, let's look at this slide. Let's talk about these two guys here. See the two guys sitting together? What do you think they're doing?
Playing game.
Okay.
Playing.
Yeah, playing game? Playing what kind of game do you think they're playing?
Video game.
Of course. So the best way to answer that would be, they are playing a game, a computer game. Okay. How do you think they feel playing this game or playing whatever game they're playing? How do they feel?
Really fun.
Okay, any other ideas? So they feel really fun. Any other ideas?
Excited.
Excited. Oh, good. Any other ideas?
They are happy.
Yeah, right. They feel excited or they look excited. They feel happy. They seem happy. Okay. Let's look at this guy on the right. So first of all, what is he looking at? Do you know what those are?
CD?
Exactly. That's what he's looking at. Either that or CD-ROMs, but probably CDs, right? Do you use CDs these days?
No.
No. Isn't that interesting? Why don't you use CDs?
USB?
Yeah, exactly. It's all right here. We don't need the CDs anymore. So CDs are obsolete. They still use them. Some people still use them. But nowadays, almost everybody's using these. Who knows what's next? All right, so how does he feel, in your opinion? Any ideas on how he feels, and is his feeling different from these two guys? Any ideas?
Interesting.
Interesting or interested?
Tid.
Ah, good. You're right. Exactly. Interested in something, in the CDs, I guess. But there are other words you could use too, maybe. How about curious? Do you know that word? Curious? Okay, that's maybe a word that you would use a little bit less. Like a little baby kitten is often curious. Little puppy dogs, children, they're curious. They're always looking into things, right? So he's looking into these CDs. He's curious about what is available to the shopper. Curious, interested, maybe even excited about something. Okay, notice how these words tend to end in ed, like interested, not interesting, excited, not exciting. What about bore? You know, B-O-R-E? What is it? Does someone feel bored or does someone feel boring? What is it?
Boring.
Ooh. Remember what I told you though. Interested, excited, bored. Okay, so bored. Boring. Now, here's the difference. It's very confusing. Boring, bored. So if you are in class and you're going like, some teachers are just, they're like a sleeping pill. They put students to sleep and you know, you're listening and you go like this. So if you are falling asleep in class, you are bored. What about the teacher? The teacher, from your view, is what? Bored or boring?
Boring.
Boring, exactly. So just remember, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I'm interested in that thing. Exciting. So you go to, I don't know, you go to Everland, you know, Everland or Soulland, and you know, the big, what do you call that thing? The roller coaster? Okay, it's very, very exciting. It is, and you are excited. All right, so let's look at, do you have a lot of leisure time? Wait a minute. Oh, you guys remember, we're going to cut off, and just remember to come back. So, see these three answers? One is, yes, I always do a lot of fun things. So, do you have a lot of leisure time? Oh, yes, I always do a lot of fun things. Do you have a lot of leisure time? Oh, I guess so, but I usually don't do anything special. Or do you have a lot of leisure time? Not really. I work hard, so I don't have a lot of leisure time. So those are three possible answers. So let's go down the, so Sudin, how about you? Do you have a lot of leisure time?
Mm, mm, yes.
So could you answer, your answer be a little bit longer?
Yes, and I always do a lot of fun things.
Such as? For example?
Watching the Netflix and listen to music.
Oh, great. Okay, good. So you guys, you're going to get cut off in a minute here. All right, so let's just wait. Just relax and take a deep breath. And just when you go away, just come back.